How's everyone doing today? It's Nathan JL. Today we're going to cover how to get this professional looking YouTube slash streaming studio on the cheap. Now, I've done hundreds of hours of research and purchased many products and returned many products so that you guys don't have to. This video is essentially like the end all be all budget streamer, YouTuber, studio setup. So I'm really excited to bring this to you guys, and I hope you stick around for the whole thing to check out all the best gear that we've done a lot of research on. In this video, we're going to cover the three main components that I think every content creator needs, whether that's streaming or YouTube. All of the items in this video will be the best bang for your buck. And like I said before, I've done a ton of research and tested out many products to find out which ones are the best sort of mid to high tier items at the best price. These items are also what I use in my studio every day for all types of content creation. So let's cut the babbling and jump right to the video. In my opinion, the webcam is probably one of the most important parts of a content creator's arsenal because it gives a face to the content that you're creating. Now, for streaming, I've chose to go with the Logitech C920, which is a 1080p 30 frames per second camera, and that's actually what I'm recording with right now. But for YouTube, you could actually probably use your cell phone, which is right in your pocket, and save yourself a good, I don't know, $100 I think they're priced at now. The reason I chose the Logitech C920 as my beginning cam is because I looked at all of the competition, the cheaper models, and did a ton of research on reviews and video quality and features and things of that nature. And I really felt like if I'm going to buy this camera, I don't want to have to upgrade it in 3 months or 6 months. I want this camera to be able to grow with the content that I'm creating and grow with my channel. Overall, I'm incredibly happy with the Logitech C920, and I think that it is the best go-to beginner content creator camera that you can get currently on the market. Next on our list is lighting, and this is easily the most underrated part of most streamers or YouTubers' studio setup. Lighting is something that really helps accent your studio and your video quality, and it allows to have more even lighting on your face or on the area around you. I've tried a lot of different types of lights, and I have purchased a lot of different lights to try and fit my studio space here. I spent hours and hours trying out multiple different types of lighting, everything from natural outdoor lighting through the windows to fluorescent bulbs to LED setups, and I even tried studio box lamps. They didn't really work out so well. The lighting that I've chose to go with are called selfie lights by Here to Go, and they clamp onto your desk. They have dimmable features as well as different colors of lighting, I think 3 different modes. I usually use the white with yellow mix, and I set up the dimmer to match my skin tone and as well as match my studio space and the needs of my studio. These desk lights solve all of my problems because my main issue was I was running out of space in my small studio space. And the compact design of these desk lamps has really just answered all of my problems, as well as the quality of the light and the ease of use has been a blessing. Alternatives would be the Elgato key lights, which are highly recommended sort of panel LED lights that are quite slim and fit into most any setup, but at the price point, it just wasn't a budget friendly option for me at the time, and I wasn't ready to invest that amount of money into my setup. And as we've said in the title of this video, this is a budget streamer setup, so we're trying to find the best items at the best price point. I've also added a 15-watt sort of mood light, which you guys can see here behind me, and I think it really adds some nice accents to the room. Now, I purchased, I think, 4 different variants of that lamp, and the 15-watt really settled best for me as far as adding a light accent for the small space that I have here in my studio. Plus, it gives sort of a cool professional aura to my stream and my YouTube videos, which I think helps accent the background a little bit better than just a plain white wall. So the next component we're going to cover is sound. And I find that without a microphone, you're kind of up the river without a paddle. There's really no flair or personality added to your content if you don't have a microphone to interact with your live stream or a microphone to record what you're saying for your YouTube video. The Blue Yeti Snowball mic is actually what I record all of my content with and how I live stream, and I really enjoy the sound that it produces. The Blue Yeti Snowball mic comes with a desk stand tripod, but I found that I didn't really enjoy it because it was too close to my keyboard and any sort of rumbling or shaking of my desk would pick up on the microphone. So I actually picked up an extension arm that's retractable and movable. The extension arm kit for this microphone costs about $24, I believe, and it comes with this pop filter as well as more of a circular pop filter that has a bendable arm on it if that's one that you prefer the look or the style of. But I found the quality to be better with this styrofoam pop filter. For those of you who are watching this video as a console streamer, there is one more piece of equipment that you will need if you're going to be streaming from Xbox, PS4, or Switch, and that is the Elgato Capture Card HD60. Now, this thing is easily the most expensive piece of equipment that I have in my arsenal, aside from my PC, laptop, and things like that, but it is an essential piece if you're going to be streaming or recording from a console. The Elgato HD60 is definitely the top of the line. I've tried out the AverMedia variants and I just wasn't happy with the software that it came with, and I really wasn't happy with the bugs and hiccups and software glitches that I was running into. The Elgato HD60, like I said, is probably the most expensive piece here, running at about $170 at the time of this recording, but again, it is a necessary piece of equipment. With that being said, there are a lot of YouTube videos out there that try to give you workarounds where you can stream without a capture card, but trust me, I've tried every single one of those videos and I just kept running into quality issues. And like I said, the quality of the stream just were not up to my standards. So I would just recommend biting the bullet and buying the Elgato HD60, as it is a top tier product from Elgato. So now that we've covered all of the equipment that you guys will need to get started streaming, be sure to check out my other video on how to grow from 0 viewers on Twitch. And again, thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I really hope you guys are able to take the content in this video and go create some really amazing content for the world to watch. Definitely let me know what you guys have for ideas for content that you're looking forward to creating. And if there's anything you really enjoyed in this video or anything I forgot to mention, please be sure to leave it down in the comments below. And I really appreciate you guys' time. Looking forward to catching you on the next video. Catch you then.